Hey everybody, welcome back to Questing Mayhem episode 5. And I want you to take a guess how much I got done. That's right, pretty much nothing. I did go through all the gravel, and I did probably spend 45 minutes to a half an hour sorting out the gold and stuff. But that's pretty much it. A creeper blew up, and I had a bit of a mishap, so I replaced these with something decorative. I made a couple copper chests to try to better alleviate storage issues. I also built this highway, so I got my shovel now has auto smelt on it. So when I was trying to gather gravel, I got concrete. So I chiseled the concrete, which you don't smelt unless it's in this pack. But I think it's like slag, sand, and gravel makes concrete. So you don't just smelt gravel, but it's super cool. So if I auto smelt whatever I dig now, which is good and bad, and it gives me concrete, so I went and made this asphalt highway, and it makes me run a lot quicker. This is going to be Botania. It's all the Botania stuff I gathered so far. And the floating island of Thaumcraft. I did start setting up some plants, but I didn't get very far in it. Agricraft, for some reason, doesn't really interest me that much, so I'm having a hard time wanting to do it. And this is going to be all Thaumcraft, and this is pretty much what I did. And if you're wondering how I got this island up here, well, it's plain and simple. I never pulled straight up 15 blocks from the bottom elevator, placed another elevator, and then placed blocks around said, and then made a platform, and then, mined the blocks down. I can get up and down real easy. This is concrete with the asphalt texture. I did that before I realized it made it super fast. I think it looks cool. This is the concrete partly weathered, so it's dark at the bottom, light at the top. And then this is the concrete blocks that have connective texture. So it looks like, from being on the ground, it's starting to darken. And then, like, this part of the pillar is, well, you get it. You can see it. So, yeah. And then I got Futura blocks. They're pretty simple to make. Let's see here. Futura. They're pretty simple to make. It's just redstone, stone, brick, and stone. So it takes a whole lot of cooked stone, but I only made like 1 stack of it, so I didn't really overdo it. 1 stack of the recipe, so like 64 redstone, and then 1 stack of everything is how much. Wait, yeah, 1 stack of everything. So it gave me 8 stacks of the actual block here. This is gonna be Thaumcraft. I hope it's big enough. Like, I don't want to have to extend. Like, Botania should be okay. This should be all right. I mean, if I have the main crafting and research in the center, and then I set up the arcane thingy over here, and I set up like the thing that pulls the Essentia over here, I should pretty much do it. And then this little wing will be storage, obviously. So here's all the Thaumcrafty stuff we got, aside from the pendants and rings, because I can't melt them down, and they don't seem to have a crafting recipe, so I just left them in the chest down here. But that pretty much sums up what I'm doing with this. So we can dip off a bunch of this junk. These are just torches I have chiseled. We can go to this one. Did I just use one of those? Oh, I thought I just used one of those things. I turned a bunch of my food into seeds to make a bunch of these seeds, which is like, this is the mystical agriculture seeds, except it's mystical crops or something. Magical crops, it's like a cheesier version. To see how many I can make, I use pretty much all my essence. I have, what, 12 essence left out of like an entire drawer full. And I only got like, what, 12 seeds? Was that 12 seeds there? Yeah, 12 seeds. So, really, really bad. But eventually we're going to get into that a little bit more. Right now, I found an interesting thing that's going to help us with agricraft, but we need to go to the nether. Going to the nether is like a big thing that we have to do right now. So I'm going to grab a piece of flint. Piece of iron. And, what is it, like 12 of these? We'll just take that many. And we should take some cobblestone for building materials, just in case. I don't know if I should upgrade my armor, but I think we'll be alright. Like, I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? As far as this is concerned, so I got the poppy seed. Well, I got the poppy growing. But that's pretty much all I got done. Like, I spent almost all my time building. But as you can see, we do have the poppy here. Oh, it gave me straight up red dye. That's kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. And that's weeds again. I put the sticks away. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to get back to that later. But, so we're going to build a portal, and I think we're going to build it over here. Because, well, this place is already pretty ugly. So we're just going to, like, you know, might as well work on that, you know, making it more ugly. So we're going to take out this, and we're going to go down here. We're going to do 1, 2, 1. I was going to say, I got to be able to reach that. I'd have been very upset if I couldn't reach that. And I got to fix my shovel as well before we go. But then this is going to be where the portal's going to be. You know, out of sight, out of mind. I know where it's at. It's not too far away, but it's not like crowding up my base. For the record, this thing is holding steady. It's completely full of lava. And my gravel thing is completely out of gravel. So, and I'm not making any, I'm not going to purposely go and get any more. I went through like easily 15, 20 stacks of gravel. Oh, great. At least it ain't a creeper. I do want to see about, eventually, if this has that F5 thing or whatever, to see if I can see where they're spawning from and maybe set up a better system of lighting. But right now, I'm not too worried about it. I sleep through most nights, so, I mean, in its entirety, it'll be alright. And let's grab 1 iron. And let's get our shovel upgraded. We're repaired. And this has auto smelt, so I'm really hoping that, you know what, let's make a shovel. Because if it auto smelts soul sand into something, which I'm not entirely sure if there is a recipe for that. I mean, there is soul glass in some things. But I'm not going to do the research to find out. I'll just make an extra shovel just in case. And if not, I'll use it for gravel, so it's not that big of a deal. We have 64 pumpkin pies. We have full armor. Not the best armor. And I probably could easily have diamond. But I think we'll just hold off. Yeah, I got 58 diamonds. I can easily have diamond armor. But I think we're going to hold off and see if I can set up an enchantment area. So I can actually enchant it with unbreaking and stuff. Because as I do have a significant amount of diamonds, there's, you know, they'll go pretty quick if I don't use them correctly. So let's get you out here. So you can go around and help me collecting my items. Now let's hope it spawns me somewhere decent. Doesn't have to be fantastic. Just decent. So I just made toast, ham, and eggs. It's 6:30 in the afternoon and sounds like a breakfast thing, but it was kind of good. The ham was so freaking fatty. It was like, I thought it was going to be fatty enough that I could fry the eggs in just the grease that came off of it, but that wasn't the case. I did cook it on a high temperature to try to, like, purge it and get it a little bit on the crispy side. But alas, it didn't work out that great. Which, by the way, is the first time I cooked in a very long time. I don't really consider it cooking. I mean, I threw ham and eggs in the skillet and with a little bit of butter and a little bit of pepper, toast, made some toast and put a little mayo on it. That's not really cooking, I guess. But you get my point. We're frozen right now, so that's why I am just talking, because I don't know how long this is going to last. I guess if it lasts too long, we're only a couple of minutes in, and most of the time is spent talking anyway. So, if this persists, I can just reset the server and, you know, restart the episode. The only thing you guys will actually miss is me building another portal, and, you know, the actual, I'm doing air quotes right now, the actual first entering of the nether. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. At least I don't see it as a big deal. Oh, by the way, happy February 29th. It's a leap year this year. And I always kind of wonder why that's not an actual holiday. Like that should be a holiday. I feel like it's one time every 4 years. It should be a holiday. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna wait till 14 minutes deep, and then we're gonna call it quits, and we'll retry. So apparently, like, Ender IO is fairly simple in this pack. Like, we could start delving into Ender IO pretty hardcore if we wanted to. From what I could tell, anyway. Unless it was like the more simple machines I looked up, but like I was looking up uses for flint, and I seen the sag mill, and it didn't really cost much of anything to make it, and I was kind of wondering if like all these super restrictions they put on the mod pack that that Ender IO might alleviate the resource intensiveness. Hey, look at, we're back. And I didn't, oh, no way. Really? Wow, okay. That's a fantastic spawn. This is well worth complaining. Okay, so we are literally in another fortress. So let's go into journey maps and set a waypoint just in case if we end up going outside. Then at least we'll be able to find a portal. What am I doing? Portal, we'll make it kind of nethery. I guess it's a little bit more like, there we go. Okay, let's find some lutations. Soul sand is the biggest thing we're looking for. Blaze rods would be nice. Wither skeletons would be alright. Any gold ore, because apparently the gold ore in this is like, it's more plentiful in here, I think. Oh no, see, I hate when that happens. I died once because I fell in lava because my thing, like, vein mined itself. Like, it was just like, oh, you know what? Yeah, we're vein mining today. And I'm like, no, you're not. And it's like, oh, yeah, we are. Maybe I should lay off the vein mine button completely. Except for glowstone and nether quartz, because they can be pretty big veins. Everything else, maybe I'll just, like, cobalt and ardite I'll do manually, so that I don't misclick and waste all my durability mining a ton of netherrack. What would be kind of cool, well, I guess if I need nether brick, I could literally just mine the thing, but, I mean, I could get nether brick from... Found the blazes, they're up top here, I'm assuming. But we could get the nether brick. What the heck was that? You hear that, right? That was definitely a creeper sound, right? And I guess we should probably... Where's my buddy at? I hope I don't end up losing him. Maybe he can't go cross-dimensionally. Okay, so that's just a... Holy crap. Okay, there is some sort of explosion somewhere doing something. I'm not sure what that is or why that happened. But that is a real thing. I knew I was hearing something. Jeez. Yeah, I heard it again, but didn't explode this time. Yeah, some blazes. Serpentine, serpentine. Ah, I one-hit that guy. This sword is pretty good. I still wouldn't mind trading it out for, like, Illuminite or something, but... Or whatever it's called. But it is pretty good. I should have went back and went upstairs instead. Oh well. Too late for that decision. Nah, not really. We can always go back, but... This is a pretty big fortress. And that's just a spawner, which is great. Actually, that's real cool. So I can sit here and farm a couple of these real quick, depending on how long they take to spawn. Blaze heads. Alright, one more. Yeah, we'll give it a couple of seconds. If one doesn't spawn, then we'll move on, because I don't want to waste too much time doing stuff like this that I could do off camera. Yeah, let's go. On to the next place. Let's mark this as a blaze spawner, too. This one's already, like, in a good area. Okay, moving on. Still gotta find soul sand. Got a little bit of blaze now. Now we need soul sand. Some quartz are nice, but I'm waiting for something to blow me up. We're gonna take that. Ferrous ore, aluminum. Actually, I think I'm pretty set on aluminum now. So ferrous ore, gold, redstone, lapis, quartz, and I guess we'll restock on this Mycenio stuff. Yeah, I don't think my buddy can go cross dimensions. That's kind of sad. No wither skeletons yet either. Or random loot chests, but this is the area where you usually find something like that. Right? I mean, somewhere along one of these dead ends, there's... Yeah. Alright. I'm probably not even going to want that, but I guess we'll take it anyway. Free gold's good. We'll get rid of the dirt. We'll get rid of the nether brick, the rose red that I didn't put away. And you know what, we're not even going to take that. I'm going to end up getting rid of it anyway. Because as long as I can dump it into a chest, then at least I can come back for it someday, if I so desire. Like, oh, I really need diamond horse armor. Hey, I have some of that. I'm like afraid I'm going to hop in there and it's going to decide to explode. Are there hostile pigmen in this? Because they sound like they're after something. I am going to have to make more food. Yay! Aww. Forget the gold sword. As much as I would love to be able to melt it down, it probably won't work. It doesn't seem like it likes me melting things down. So I think this way is clear. Or this way is one I haven't checked yet. It appears like that is so. Yeah, we're not doing copper ore, not worth it. Actually, probably shouldn't even be picking up the green stuff, because it's like... You need a lot of it, but I mean... You know, like, so what? Like, get a lot of it, so... I see soul sand, and that's the objective. So I think we're gonna... Let's see if we can go ahead down there somehow. Maybe. Gassed over there. Have to keep our eyes out. Let's see if this auto smelts. Appears like that's a big old no. That's good. And we should have more than enough, but I want to get to that section here. I'm like, why am I walking so slow? And I'm like, oh, that's right, soul sand does that. I would greatly enjoy getting some of those there, getting some cobalt and stuff. But I don't think I'm ready for that. Like, I feel as if I spend too much time out there, I'm gonna die. Excuse me. That would be the same as platinum, I would assume. I guess we should find our way back. I mean, ultimately, I got what I came for, and my inventory's full, so until we can actually make a backpack, I think we should go ahead and call it a day. Now, where is... Both my waypoints are set in the opposite direction. Wow, this thing is huge. Alright, we're gonna... What are you? Nether Garden, Ham's Harvest Craft. Yeah, I definitely don't have space for that. So we're gonna head back, and then I'm gonna, like... We might do a full episode on just this fortress. Like, I think this fortress might be worthy of a whole episode. This fortress is huge. But as it stands, I have other things I want to do. Plus, I don't want to go too far off the quest book, because then it always, I don't want to say it messes me up, but I feel like I do better. I don't want to say I do better going by the book, but I don't really know what I want to say. It's not that I do better going by the book, it's just that if I get too far ahead, then sometimes I have to break things to, sometimes I gotta break things to get the, achievement again, and then that's just annoying. Like, I'm glad it kept record of me having the coke oven, because if I had to break that and reset it up, yeah, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It's not as bad as, the big, huge, machines from... Or I might get back to the expressway if this keeps up. I'm kind of lost, if you guys couldn't tell. And yes, the pigmen are obviously angry at me. Not entirely sure why, but they are angry. That's gonna be a pain. How am I gonna get over there? Did I just come right back down into the... I did, didn't I? I went right back into the hole I was already in. Because there's that gold nugget. Well, let's, I guess we might as well just keep moving. If we die, we go back, and I'll just come back to my... I'll just have to come back to that point where my gravestone is. So, I mean, it's not going to be, the end of the world. This looks promising, though. Bunch of... Ooh, a wither skeleton. Yeah, this got me back here now. I want to get... Oh, man. I thought being inside a fortress right off the bat was, a good thing. But this fortress is ridiculous. In a good way. I mean, in a good way. It's freaking huge, but... I mean, now I can't find my way back, and that's a problem. Okay, so we already have some of this, so we might as well grab it, right? Oh, I did it again. I wanted the glowstone. I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally vein mine, like, something else. Let's get a space for glowstone. Let's get rid of the mushrooms. Why don't you just get lost there, little buddy? So let's get as close as we can, and then we'll just mine our way through. We're right back where we started. Oh, man. Okay, so it's this way. So let's just keep going this way, and then we will, like, just snake our way through and make sure and hopefully we don't get, like, blown up by something. Okay, looks fairly clear. There's our marker. So how can I get to said marker? Ooh, a flower. How can I get to that marker without dying? Like, that looks promising. Is that where I came out of? I think that's where I came out of. So that'll get us back there. Yep, this is where I got the soul sand. Alright. So my sense of direction must be freaking horrible. Tell you what, though. I could use more food. Something good. Like, I finally, like, fulfilled the quest of getting, like, a really good cheeseburger. Like, I went to a lot of different places looking for something to, like, curb that appetite. And it was hard. It was hard. But finally, alas, Dairy Queen had one that was pretty good and worth the money. Actually, it might have been a little bit expensive, but I mean, like I probably could have got a better burger for the price, but it was a good enough burger that I'm not complaining. Excuse me. Hey, there he is. What's up, little buddy? You can't go to the Nether, huh? That's unfortunate. Could have used your help over there, warding off pigmen. Alright, so let's, you might as well give Nether Quartz a drawer, like, right off the bat. Because, you know, it's gonna be something we're going to accumulate very quickly. And I think the rest of this can go to be processed. So the cobalt, mithril, sulfur, iodite, fatus, saltpeter, and I think that's it for that. That's the to be processed bin, if you guys didn't already know that. And now we can put this away. And let's get to the reason why I wanted soul sand. So yeah, there's another word. That's true. But here's something cool I found. Bone seed. So this is from Pam's Mob Drop Crops. Like, I don't even know, like, but you plant it on another rack and it gives you bone. So, I mean, we're gonna make a ton of these. We're gonna make as many as we can. I think I have 27 bones, give or take. 25. Yeah, we're gonna make a lot, and then we're gonna turn it all into bone meal. But this is the big reason why I have this, why I wanted to go get another soul sand. Weeds again? Jerk. Oh, it's the same weeds. I didn't clear them out from last time. But I made this little area here. Now, I know most crops that need to be on soul sand don't require water, but I want to try to keep all my farmy stuff together, because if there's ever, like, a way to expedite farming or automate farming, I'm probably going to take it. I'm thinking particularly the photogenic insulator and the cloaches from immersive engineering? Yeah. For some reason I wanted to say, what's it called? It's the same thing I always try to say when I was, industrial foregoing. Yeah. So, I still want to do a place for, another word. And I'm thinking that I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm just going to, I fell. Then I'm just going to encase this with the same concrete later, and that'll be that. I was gonna put both in here, but I decided that I didn't want to do that. Another glitch I've noticed, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that or not, it seems like the chisel never runs out of durability. It seems like the chisel you can just keep chiseling and it's fine. Like, I just figured that'd be something that's worth mentioning. And now we need to get crop sticks to repair that. And I guess we'll grab the poppy seed and do the quest. We'll get a couple quests done this episode. I guess we should maybe make a drawer for soul sand. Guess we'll stick it there, because I'm not going to harvest anymore. I don't really need it. 2 of those. I need the chisel, maybe. I probably should grab the hoe. This, and concrete. I already got it chiseled. Perfect. Alright, let's go. This one's being rather difficult, if we're being honest. This particular, the dandelion, is being hard to grow, being difficult to grow. And that looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not winning any building awards, but hey, I like it. It looks good. It's overall, this is probably one of my favorite series as far as bases are concerned. But I had a good jumping off point, so to speak. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. I'm not in the mood for agricraft. Not yet, anyway. So this is like the weird specialty kind of stuff. We throw that in there. The hoe, the extra shovel, and the chisel can go back in there. Guess we just throw the netherrack in. I guess we might as well give it a drawer, because it might not have a lot now, but we will. So we'll just throw it right here. I don't remember what used to be there, but it's not a problem, right? We'll figure it out when I go and need something and it's not there anymore. So food, crop. I might as well keep a hold of the crop sticks because I'm going to change that out till the dandelion pops up. I don't know where I have the salt at. Redstone. I bet you it's a drawer. How much salt? Do I have 3 stacks? It's something I can mine as well. And the gold. Okay. So let's check our book here. Did we unlock anything else? I'm assuming it's probably a big old no. I'm guessing that I'm not going to unlock anything else until I make a very large amount of the generators, or I get through a bunch of the seeds. Like, I'm thinking nothing else is going to really be a thing until that happens. So we can make this survivalist generator. It's supposed to be times 64. And that's probably going to require 8 of the other ones. Let's just go to generators. And while we're waiting for those things to grow, because I don't have bone meal, or not enough bone meal anyway, we can see about working towards any of these. See, the Sterling generator is pretty good. So I'm not sure if these are even, like, really worth it, but I don't think we're going to be able to progress until we, progress. And I want to make it to, like I said, the lava generator, this particular lava generator. So in order to do that, I need to get to this, which I need 8 of these and 1 of those guys, which means I will need 16 of these survivalist generators. So let's crack that out. 16 survivalist generators. I have 1, so I need to make 15 of them, which means I need to make a ridiculous amount of iron gears and stuff. So let's get to it, shall we? Doing 15 at once should make it a little bit better. So I'm going to need 45 compressed cobblestone. Gonna have to go mining again. Almost out of cobble. Gonna go mining for cobblestone. How often do you guys hear that? Hey, you gotta go take a mining trip. Oh, what do you need? Cobblestone. What? What? 45 compressed cobblestone. Check. Alright. Now, we're gonna need regular cobblestone for furnaces, and so I'm going to need 15 furnaces. So let's get that out of the way. 13 chests. Do I have planks in one of these I can use up? I'm not using up the treated wood ones, and I only got 8 sky roots, so let's just do that. And we will do this. And we'll do that, and we'll do this. And what did I say? I needed 15 of these? So another 7. Did I need more chests? I don't know if I actually needed more chests. That's fine. We'll keep them. So now I need... Might as well take a whole stack of blocks of iron. We're gonna need it for something. But I do have a bunch of iron plates made. When I had the little hammer glitch, I made a pretty substantial amount of iron plates to use up all the 3 durability hammers I had in my inventory. Now, where did I put them? They're probably a machine part, so we'll grab those, and we got iron rods. Alright, so we need 15 pistons. And pistons are, in this one, cobblestone, wooden slabs, iron rods, and iron gears. So I'm going to need a bunch of glue. So I need 15 glue, so we need this, that. And that should probably do it. So I need 15 gears. So... Actually, before we get too into that, where's my hammer? And we'll take these guys back. I'm going to need... Let's see. I got to do it twice. So I'm going to need 16 times 4 is 64, so I need 128 plates. I think it's 128 plates. Let's just do, like, this many. And then we'll see from there. It sounds like a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate. I need 2 stacks of plates. Yeah, that's right. So now I need 40 more. I might need to make another hammer. Hopefully this does all 40. Nope. 4 to go. Wait, no. Did it? Yeah, 4 to go. So I need to make another hammer, which I think I need sticks and string. So, 1, 2, 1. And we need to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And this, and I need to do 4 more. Then we'll take that back, and we're going to need more. We need more. That's how much we need. So let's do this, and we'll do this, and we'll just do that. Then we'll have them set up, good to go. And now we have that. And now we need to do, which we're going to need more slabs. So I need more wood anyway. Let's grab another stack of wood. I don't have a drawer of regular oak planks now. I use them all for various things. Okay. That should give us enough slabs. So what are we trying to make? Pistons, I think, right? So pistons are... I need more cobblestone. It's hard to, like, keep enough stuff in your inventory for everything when it's so much. And then rods, and then 15 gears, give us 15 pistons, and that just took so much material just to do that. But now we have 15 furnaces, 15 pistons, with 45 compressed cobblestone. So, where are you at? That's not you. That's you. So we need 30 iron plates and 30 redstone. So I need 60 of these. Then I'll give 30 of those, and I need 30 redstone, which probably don't have 30 redstone in my... Probably have to break some down. There's 15, and then I'll need 2 of those guys. And let's hop into here. And we'll do that, and now let's craft it up, shall we? So, 15 of these, like so. Where are my gears? Oh, never mind. Okay. I was about to have, like, it's about to be, like, big deal was about to happen. It's about to be mad. And 15 of these guys. So now we have 16 of those total. Counting this guy. See, which is probably still running. Yeah, that's fine. You can hold on to that for me. They're not going to stack because he retains his power, which is fantastic. Which is one of the good things about this mod. Already. Let's check if that's a dandelion or if it's a weed. I want to try to multitask. Come here, you. Take that, too. Freaking weeds. Okay. Now we got to make 8 of the 7 of the blue generators. Because we already have 1. So, wait, are we going for this? What are we going for? So I can make this one, but I have to make this one to get this one to be unlocked. So I gotta make the blue generator, so I need 8 of these. So I have to make 7 of those, so 7 recipes of the blue generator. That floor is cool, isn't it? That's pretty wicked, ain't it? But, so I gotta make 7 of these. So I need 7 times 5 is 35 heavy plates. So 35 heavy plates. Like that. That's 32. 35. Alright. And now I need 7 iron blocks, which we're not going to worry about that, because we're also going to need 7 times 8 is 56 more iron blocks. So 7 and 56 is 63 iron blocks. So almost an entire stack of iron blocks, and we are cutting it really close. Really, really, really close. So I gotta make furnaces again, and I need 7 of them. Ha, that's such crap. I need 1 cobblestone. What's the chances, right? And there we go. So we have 7 of these, and we want to surround these in iron to make iron furnaces, which puts us there. So we have that and that, so that puts us, that should do it. So we split these guys, and we're going to have 2 extra. I messed up. Oh well. It's fine, we're going to need them for other things anyway. And what was the last thing? Blocks of iron, that's right. So we have 7 of those, so then in turn we have 8 of them. So let's, let's break this. And that's going to give us the 8 of those. And give me the stuff you just took. So just, actually no, keep those. I'll come back to that. Okay. You know what, no, actually, just keep that too. Keep the flint and steel. Hold on to those. Take that and that. And I'm going to keep the crop sticks on me because I don't want to have to find you to find them. And that, because that's just annoying. So we'll hop back over here and take a nap. And we're going to make the super blue generator, which is going to cost me a bunch of that junk, but a bunch of gold. So we'll take how many stacks of gold do I have now? 2 stacks and 10. We'll take both stacks. We're probably going to need them. So now I gotta make this thingy, which is 4 blocks of gold, 4 transfer nodes, and this thing, which is a bunch of redstone. Wait, do I already have one of those? So I only need one of these. So I need 4 blocks of gold, 4 blocks of gold, and 4 transfer nodes, which I should have. Okay. Looks like we are set. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and pop this guy in here. Let's pop these guys in here. And this in here. And we get this guy. And now we can do this. And this. And we get the new furnace generator of power. And we can pop this guy here. Now let's rehook him up so he can be... Well, she's not really doing anything right now. But, you know, at least I don't have to worry about it later. Now this thing should be doing the same thing the other one did, except 8 times as much. At least how I see it, anyways. So I'll have him fill up his internal buffer. And it looks like we got this finished. I wish it would give me like 16 of the base generators or something. Like every one of these I make, every tier up I go would give me like 8 generators, then 16, and it'd save me a lot of crafting and a lot of mining. Actually, to be honest, I should probably just start making this thing work again, and then maybe I could get somewhere. Let's just pop that in there, because we'll end up using it in the generator eventually. Double grass. Wow. Cheapskates, man. Cheapskates. Alright, so we'll pop that in there. Now I want to make this guy, and this guy's going to require one of these guys, and this guy requires 2 of these guys. So we have to have 2 of those guys. So let's go ahead and get cooking. I need a ridiculous amount of iron and a furnace. So I think I should have everything in my inventory aside from 8 cobblestone. A cobblestone and a chest. It's a furnace. And then this is a furnace. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we can do this, this guy, and shabam, the blue furnace. Alright. Now this guy takes a bunch of gold, which I may not honestly have. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. So I need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a tank, which I made to try to do tank-related stuff earlier. We could do this, and this. Actually, I better look at that. This. Oh, that's cool. I was going to set up the other crafting table, but I remembered I already had this in blocks, so it is all right. And now we have a lava generator. It's the cheapo one, but I have all the lava in the world, so it's quite all right. Let's fill her up and see how it goes, shall we? And now that we're creating all this power, this should actually be a very, very healthy amount of power for this stage in the game. So I'm thinking about looking into some machines. I know there's nothing in here, like, everything's about, oh, make 8 million generators, you know, but we're gonna sustain our generators for now and see if we can actually make something that they can power aside from the sieves. I am thinking about getting the sieves up and running again. I'm thinking about getting all those chunks processed off camera, and then I'm going to set the sieves up to do probably all the dust I have, and I might go get more dust, but I'm not gonna do sand. I mean, now that I have the auto smelt shovel, I can just get glass like that easy, but getting sand's a pain in the butt, so I don't think I really want to do that. How many more can this hold? That looks like it's pretty much good. We'll grab one more. I will have to, like, I do want to get a couple lava generators, so I'll end up, like, I don't know, setting up a tank over here and setting up a tank over there, and then just change them, or something along those lines. Because running at a bucket at a time is going to be kind of annoying, and it doesn't seem like it's really that fast. But I mean, it's pretty much free power. But if I can figure out a way to hook this up to a tank directly, then we'll be pretty good. And that should give us another quest, I think, right? It puts us here. We get a bunch of transfer pipes, mimetic florbs, and then the big trick here. Do I want the liquid ones or the transfer nodes? Now, what would you choose? Here's what I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick the liquid ones, because the only difference between the two is the liquid ones take iron buckets, and the transfer nodes take chests. Chests are extremely easy to make. Iron buckets, really easy to make, but I'm burning through a ridiculous amount of iron. So my choice is going to be the liquid transfer nodes. And hopefully that makes sense. And this is ready to go. I guess in consideration of where we're at, I'm going to set this up. I'm going to do dust, because I think I'm going to do all the dust I have and get it out of my drawer system. Coal coke, 0 of 64. I think I have 64 of those. Actually, and we can claim this guy, and of course we're going to grab the death cube of death, and that'll give us that one. And it looks like we're in a good position to start doing quests that ain't really annoying. So let's grab, I guess we'll grab the middle one. I don't know if there's really a difference. So we'll grab all those. Let's eat some pie. And we can stack these guys. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see about getting some of this junk out of our inventory now that we're actually getting on to different quests. So we'll put our dust in there. All the different machine parts go in here. So this, the upgrades, the chests go into, or the pipes go into this one. The transfer nodes can go into this one, but the chests can go into here. Orbs go into here for now until I think of something else for them. And we can put the coal coke in here, and the oak wood in there. And we can put the gold back here. And I think I'm done crafting any super generators for a little while. So we're going to go ahead and turn this back into blocks of iron. And we'll have to process up some more iron, because right now that is all the iron we have. You're probably like, why are you storing it in blocks? Well, this can only hold 8 stacks. And whenever I get to processing, I can process 8 stacks in 15 minutes. So, I mean, it's a good idea. We'll give him the buckets back. And we're going to go in here. No, there's nothing in there. That's going to be my episode dump chest. Like, whenever I'm doing something and it seems that I need, like, or there's something I want to wait until I see you guys do, then I'll, put it in there. Like, if I get any loot crates off camera, I was storing them inside Wonder Chest. The Wonder Chest, get it? Because he wonders and he's a chest. I like that better than luggage. That's what they should have named you. They should give you a cape and name you the Wonder Chest instead of luggage. If I ever get inclined enough, I will go and I will shoot a message to whoever did Open Blocks and ask them to change your name to the Wonder Chest. I mean, that's a pun, and it's like, and it makes sense. So I mean, I like that, but I'm sure I'm not the only one that has thought of it. So, where are the blocks at? I can put that in here. Actually, we could throw the extra redstone in there too. Where'd I probably looked right over it like twice. There it is. Alright, so you put the extra wood in there, and let's open all these loot boxes. And we can go into here one more time and plop that in there. Alright, let's open these, and then we'll go somewhere far, far, far away and do the other ones. Oh, that's a bunch of crap. Alright. So good thing is we got some more conveyor belts and transfer pipes. The conveyor belts I'm not so sure are any good or not, and these are relatively cheap, but free is even better than cheap, so I'm not complaining there. And to be completely fair, I have enough of them now that I could literally run a cable from there under the water and just hook it right to my magma generator, which I could do that. I'm not going to, because that's really far away, but I could. I got the hiccups. Now, if I find the blocks chest again, there it is. Now I can add more glass. Now I have 6 cyan and 8 blue. Might end up throwing them all in the garbage. I was saving them in case I needed them for recipes, but then I forget I have them. So, there's that. Wow, this is being really difficult. You want to give me that back, pal? Thank you. Alright, let's go and find a place far, far away to open this death cube. I am kind of digging that that asphalt stuff. Like, I didn't know concrete did that. Like, that is the honest truth. Out of all fairness, I don't ever use concrete for anything. So, like, not really. So, I mean, I wouldn't know. Quick, the floor is lava. I'm in water. What do you mean? Oh man. So I'm gonna grab this axe. I'm going to harvest as much of this wood as I can. So at least it doesn't go to waste. Well, at least it's all gonna go down in that hole. Or turn into cobblestone. So that's not so bad. I've made a good choice. Oh, it's turning into obsidian. That could be kind of cool. Because now I can grab it from above ground. When this is done, I mean, it's going to stop flowing eventually, right? Like, that's a thing. Like, the source blocks would be on the... Like, the source blocks would be up... No, the source blocks would be up here. Because it says the floor is lava. So... That's... I don't know. That's complicated. Oh well. You know what? It's not my fault I'm messing up the whole map. Can't blame me. Blame the person that put chance cubes in here. It's their fault. Wow, that's a lot of obsidian in one. That was a lot of obsidian. Okay, that's fine by me. I am going to have to start collecting these flowers here very shortly, too. I do want to start getting into Botania and stuff, because it's a good way to get a magnet ring, and it's the only magnet in the pack, so that would be beneficial. Yay! Yay! Let's... Okay. Now we have the seeds. We're going to identify these. Maybe. Okay. I thought it went down here when I identified, but I guess not. And we'll do that. And that'll give us both of those quests. And we're going to set up these guys. Are you kidding me? Oh, I need their crop sticks. And we're going to crossbreed these, and I don't know what that's going to give us. I'm sure it's going to say in here because, well, I'm sure they wouldn't tell us to get those ones if I didn't need them. So, then again, I had... Ooh, we got a new thing open. Oh, man, life is good. One unclaimed reward in here. So let's go back to here. Let's see, what is the unclaimed reward we have here? It's probably not these. No, it's not that one. I don't see it. Do you guys see it? Speed upgrades? No. Oh, okay. We didn't get this one. Gives us another hammer and the immersive engineering book. Obviously, we're going to take the coal coke. It burns for longer. Like, that's a brain-dead reward there. So we got that. Pipes and power. That's exciting. This is going to get us into thermal, I think. Yeah, and the dynamos and stuff. That's kind of cool. And some immersive engineering, which I'm not too happy about. I could live without that. But Ender IO would be kind of cool. And it looks like we got some of these doohickeys, which gives us the poppy seed. Which I can get sugarcane seeds, pumpkin seeds, or another poppy. I'm going to take the other poppy, I guess, because the seeds themselves, once I get them upgraded, they're not going to matter. The blue orchid seed. Get a blue orchid seed by crossbreeding a dandelion seed and a poppy seed. That's what we're going to get when that takes off. I was kind of hoping it was going to be an orange flower, for being honest. I kind of thought an orange flower would be the thing. Now, I have cactus seeds, but I don't think they're from this mod pack, so I don't know if it's going to work. I'd have to crossbreed sugarcane and poppies to get cactus. And which I could do, but let's see if the other ones work. I don't think the sugarcane ones are gonna... I don't think sugarcane's gonna work on dirt. And that's why I put all this here and not back there somewhere. But let's find out. Let's see. Can I do... If I put these down, which one's the poppy? It's over here. Do I have a hoe? I do not. Where my hoes at? My bad. Sometimes I say things, it's involuntary action. I say it without thinking. Kind of like breathing. It just kind of happens. So we can put this away. We can put all that obsidian away, which is probably going to pretty much caps out our obsidian drawer, which is fine. I can always find a use for obsidian. Actually, I'm thinking like tinkers might be a good use for some obsidian. Then again, I could... Let's go here. Let's actually give obsidian a bigger drawer instead of wasting it. We'll just give it a bigger drawer. And we can go into here, and let's give this lapis. And go in here, get rid of this, get rid of the apple, get rid of... Do I have a drawer for watermelon? I do. The quest gave me like 128 watermelon slices, so I figured, might as well just, shove them in there. So this, and I need my hoe. I'm trying to use the fattest one up first. because it's not going to, like, my diamond one's way better, and I can't melt this one down, so, you know, I might as well use it instead of letting it go to waste. This might very well be the best episode I've had so far. I'm not sure, like, you guys watch it, so it's you judge, but I sincerely kind of think this might be one of my favorite episodes. Things went really swimmingly. Get a cactus seed by crossbreeding sugarcane seeds and poppy seeds. This one's poppy, that one's sugarcane. Yeah, oh, it did work. Or did it work? What is this, then? Weeds. Why would you do that? Yeah, it's not going to work unless it's sand. I kind of figured. That is upsetting. You know, these sticks ain't very expensive. I don't know why I'm, like, deep sea diving to get them back. But, alright. So let's, So, it's going to do the poppies. This is going to do the dandelions. It's going to give us that seed. That's cool. That's fine. Oh, wrong book. So, aside from that, we got the red mushroom spores. Get red mushroom spores by crossbreeding poppy seeds and netherwort. Red mushroom spores must be planted on crop sticks on mycelium. Okay, this sounds like something I need to get into off camera. I don't really know what I'm doing with this mod pack, and all the tedious taking things from, you know, having to move things around unless, like, if everything grew on dirt, like if everything was crop sticks and dirt, it'd be alright. But that is not the case. Where's that cactus seed? I doubt this is going to do it. But if it does, it's a free quest. That's a no. So that can go back in there, and the crop sticks can go in there, the pumpkin can go in there. Now I have to find a place to put these seeds, because I pretty much have these just for this, the magical crops thing. We could use up some more of them, but it takes so much of that Messinio stuff, it's not even funny. Let's sleep before we get T-boned by a creeper. I was extremely considering going out drinking tonight, but then I looked outside, saw how cold it was, and I was like, well, you know what? Probably not going to do that. I really did consider it a few times, though. Like always, like my famous words. I should have a T-shirt with this on. There's always tomorrow, which is mostly true. I mean, one may say you're never promised tomorrow, but usually tomorrow comes around all the same. So let's did a pretty good job there. Farming and agriculture is 30% complete. That is actually better than I thought it was going to be. That's actually how far I thought we were going to get with the off-camera, but I decided to not do it instead. So, let's see. I want to kind of get into Ender.io, because I kind of think, like, I'm not so sure how useful a sag meal is going to be with the hammer thing and stuff, but I think this is actually relatively cheaper. But I think we're going to skip out on it for now, because I need to mine some more iron. I don't think I have any iron to really process until I get this guy up and running again. There's a little bit. Now this stuff I don't do every step with, because we get so much of it. Now I could probably get like 1.5 times the amount if I went and turned it into dust, but that's, you know, 5 more steps. And that's 5 more steps I don't want to take. Oh, we have... Oh, man, look at that. There is a bunch... I guess I didn't do everything yet. That's kind of... I thought for sure I did that already. Well, 173 plus, what, another 60s would be another 120? That's a lot. So let's keep that in mind. As long as we don't need 300 iron at a time, we might be okay. Why did that do that? It makes me nervous. Makes me think that I messed up. Okay, there we go. So we're just going to turn this into ingots, and let's go ahead and make the sag mill. So the sag mill's pretty easy. You would think this would be hard. It's really not. These plates, it's a furnace pattern with iron and iron bars. Real simple. And the capacitor is... Well, you can grow your capacitors, which I thought was kind of funny. But you can also make them using 2 redstone, 4 gold nuggets, and 2 tin nuggets. And a piece of copper. Very simple. Now here's the recipe for people that like to see it in English. And here's the recipe for people that know every mod pack in existence. So, we can still make this. I don't know. Why is this not working? Do as you're told. Freaking jerk. Yeah, we're just gonna... Actually, I don't want to do the sag mill. I want to do the sag mill, but I don't want to do the sag mill. I want to get the blast furnace out of the way. So blast bricks. How do I make those? Blast bricks. It is bricks, nether brick, and blaze powder. It gives me 2, so I need 14. So 14 times 4 is 72. Yeah, 14 times 4 is 72, and blaze powder. I have 5, and then 5 blaze rods. Let's humor me for a second here. Blaze. Oh, cinder pearls give you blaze powder. That's interesting. Pulverizers, 1 for 4. Fluid transposer. That's an interesting way of doing it. Sag mill is a 1 to 4. And if I just crafted this, it's a 1 for 2. Guess who's making a sag mill? This guy. So let's do that. Let's grab gold, the iron we have, and the copper. And let's see if we can do this here. Sag mill. Gonna need all the cobblestone we got. We might actually need more. Let's grab an extra stack from our lava supply, which will be fine. It'll be fine. We have 256 buckets. All 4 of these are full, and 21 stacks. So we'll be okay. I don't want to take too much from there because that is my lava storage, but I do want to make sure I can keep on keeping on. So let's go in here. I need this. Flint, iron, a piston. This, redstone, gold, copper. Redstone, gold, copper. Let's see what we can craft with what we got here. So, yeah, well, I know there's at least one more thing we need. Okay. Now let's hop over here. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, bam. Alright. And then the capacitor is going to be like that. Tin. I need tin nuggets. Oh. Okay, that one's tin. It's like, how many times? There's only 4 choices. How can I get it wrong that many times? And then I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm the one playing. One capacitor, which that's, like I said, that's a fairly cheap recipe for a capacitor. Let's go back over here. We need iron bars, which I hope it doesn't matter if they're chiseled. Guess we'll find out. So let's, it was iron in a furnace shape, with an iron bar in the middle. That is the case. Do you know what that means? It means we gotta unchisel. That's what it means. So we do this, pop that in there, and bam. Alright. And we're probably gonna have to grab these for more iron. Like I said, just doing this one time is 27 ingots. So, I mean, we're doing okay. We're gonna be alright. I do need 8 of these. So, oh, it makes 3 apiece. Crap. Alright. So we do this, and this, and it gives us a machine frame. And you know what else we're going to do? We're going to take these, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and that, and that, and we're going to make 2 more machine frames because it's something that we're going to use. So, I mean, that's just one less component we're going to have to make later. So, now all I need, as far as I can tell, is 3 flint, which I think we got somewhere around 16 stacks. So, 1, 2, 3, piston, machine frame, and iron. No way. Ain't that some crap. Alright, let's grab those. How are we doing on iron now? 190 ingots. Now let's sleep. Last thing I want to do is have a creeper blow up my area. Alright. So let's do this. Let's throw this guy here. And 1 sag meal. Let's grab this, and we're going to need these, and this, and which we're going to need to make more wire cables here very shortly as well. Let's set this side to an output. I'm going to put that there. Excuse me there, little buddy. Excuse me. I did say excuse me, guys. You heard me say it. He wouldn't move. I bet that was a quest, too. Okay, so sag mill's getting some power. How can I make the best grinding ball that I can possibly make? Let's see. How much does it matter? Let's go to the blaze powder. And we'll go to the sag mill. So it has it pretty much any of them. No, it has flint and dark steel ball. And I think I have dark steel, but I also have a lot of flint. So let's just take like... Let's take a bunch of flint. We'll use that as our medium. I'm not sure how important it is, because I'm pretty sure I used the sag mill without using any of them before, but I think it increases your output. So, we're going to go ahead and let that increase my output. So that's going to do its thing. While it's doing its thing, I wanted to go to the nether and just quick smelt a bunch of netherrack, but I think... How many did I say I needed? 72? So 6... I don't even have 72 netherrack. I have to go to the nether. That is disappointing. Let's go here, and let's run over to the nether real quick. And then, hopefully we can make the... Hopefully it goes without freezing on us too bad. If it ends up freezing up real bad, this is not a bad place to end the episode, and I'm completely comfortable with that. But if I can get the blast furnace going, or at least get that quest done, I'd be really happy. So, let's see how it plays out. You know what? I got a couple cough drops left over from when I was sick. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take one. Oh, it says it's not responding. It's not responding. Quick, get the defibrillator. And that should, hopefully this will, I'll give it to 5 minutes. I'll give it 2.5 minutes from now. It'll be 1 hour and 35 minutes. I'll end the episode if it doesn't load by then. It gives it a full 2 minutes to make up its mind. This actually works out better this way, because if my shovel will vein mine netherrack, it'll auto smelt it. So, I mean, I can get 72 nether bricks like that. You guys hear my finger snapping? I'm not sure how good my audio is. Like, sometimes my audio is like really, really crappy, and other times it's like pretty clear. But it's hard to, on my end, it's hard to tell when it sounds better or not. I know there are times that it's like really crackly in the beginning. Well, actually, it's almost always really crackly in the beginning of an episode, like the first 30 seconds. But then it kind of evens out real nice. And we're in. Let's grab our shovel that I should have probably increased the durability on before we went. I don't want to go directly at my portal. I think to the right is a dead end, or the left. Oh, I span too far. I was like, how is there another portal? Like, oh, never mind, it's my mouse. We just go down here and hit this wall. Hopefully it'll be far enough away, and I want to get real close. Because if it does vein mine it and there's lava, I want to pick this stuff up before it burns. Did it work? Did it work? No, it took the durability, but it did not. It did not give me netherrack, so that is upsetting. How many do we got? 57? I got 57 back there. Let's grab that lapis, and I think we'll grab one more quick amount here. Yeah, one more. One more. I'm testing my luck. I'm gonna end up getting, like, opening up a whole thing of lava. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see if we can get back and smelt up a stack and a half of this real super quick. Like, I'm kind of upset that wouldn't work. I don't know why. I mean, I know it isn't the right tool for another rack, so to speak. But, I mean, it is. It has auto smelt on it. And I mean, if I use the normal shovel, I think it would give me the nether rack, wouldn't it? Oh well. You know what? You can't get everything your way, right? And that loaded really quick. Okay. So if I got a quicker furnace, maybe I could do this faster. I'd make like 30 furnaces and just have them all cook one piece, and I'll have it done in no time. I could try to melt it and have it. Nah, that wouldn't work either because it'd be entire bricks of it instead of. Now it looks like we're gonna have to end it here. As much as I would love to wait till all that cooks up, that's gonna take probably another 15 minutes, and I don't really know what to do in that time. So I guess we take a quick look. Looks like we're pretty good on power. Pretty good on this stuff now. Yeah, I think we're, I think that's a good place to end it. Unfortunately, I do wish I could have, you know, finished what I wanted to finish, but apparently that is not going to be the case. I might look into an electric furnace, but I'm going to do that off camera, because, well, it's already pretty late in the episode. Actually, we could maybe look into electric furnace. It's an alloy smelter. Sand, clay, flint. Clay, I guess. It's the hardest one to get. A wooden barrel. That's fairly useless. The drums are way better. Let's see, is there a... Let's look up furnace. What do we have for an electric furnace? We could just go, like... We could waste all the resources and make, like, a gold furnace. But I'm thinking this redstone furnace is probably a good way to go. Red matter furnace. Holy stone furnace burning name. That's the Aether thing. Whoa. Oh, I thought... What happened? How did that happen? Did you guys see that? Oh, there it is. I was like, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, anyways. That looks like it's probably the only furnace that we could really pick from. What does it take to make it? 2 bricks, redstone, 2 copper gears, this coil thingy, and a machine frame. Machine frame is 4 iron, a tin gear, and some glass. I think we can do this. Let's do this. So I need some tin. Now, which one of these are tin? This one's tin, right? How do I make a tin gear? Okay, so I need an iron gear with copper plates. Okay, so an iron gear with copper plates to make those. So I'm going to need a bunch of iron again. Bunch of gears. We can do this. We can do it. Just need a thing of sticks. Need a bunch of this. And let's go ahead and make said gears. Okay, so gonna need more iron too. That is a for sure thing. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do this off camera. Sorry, but it's already an hour 40 minutes, and I don't know if my camera shuts off at 2 hours or not. So, thanks for watching. I think this was a fantastic episode. Might as well close it down while it's still fairly good. So, thanks for watching, and catch you next time.